I'm a developer with tons of free time. Should I work on new network level software, Bitcoin specific software, or user experience? I think actually probably the biggest area where we can make improvements in Bitcoin, if you really know what you're doing in terms of design and user experience, that's the area where we need desperate help. Bitcoin was designed by engineers, and it shows. Oh God, does it show. Every single word, concept, and analogy used is horrible and wrong. It's a wallet, but it's not really a wallet because it doesn't hold coins, it holds keys. And the coins are actually on a ledger that isn't really a ledger, it's a scriptable transaction timestamp database. And we call these coins, but they're divisible to 100 million units, and the smallest one is called a Satoshi, and you have to do a lot of math just to figure it out. We have private keys and public keys and addresses, but addresses are not the same as public keys, and they're all stored on your phone, which, by the way, did I mention has no coins on it? Like everything about that is wrong. All of the metaphors, all of the words, all of the concepts are wrong. Now, there is a momentum, a level of change that you can introduce to society. When you introduce the web and you start telling people that in order to access it, they have to prefix everything with http://www. People got really confused. In fact, one of my favorite sites at the time was slashdot.org, which kind of played off that theme just so, because then you had to spell it out so that people could even access it. The point being that society eventually adapted to that. Part of it is we dropped all of the prefix, and most people don't know what a www is or an HTTP. They just type something into Google and they find their way. Part of it was the society learned. When you look at the discussions on TV in 94, 95, they're talking about, is email the @ or is www email, and is www the web, and is the @ the web, or the dot, or the slash? And they're trying to work. There's a brilliant clip of the Today Show in the States where they're trying to figure this out on air, live, and they're clueless, and it's really hilarious. And they're having that discussion with Bitcoin right now. You can expect society to move a bit, but we have to move a hell of a lot to make this stuff mainstream, and that's going to take people who understand how to convey the correct metaphors and analogies in a user interface that give people tools to draw conclusions that are logical rather than misleading them. If you tell people this is a wallet, they expect it to do certain things based on what wallets have done all their life, right? And then you tell them that you can photocopy your wallet and put it on another phone. And wallets have never done that, so it doesn't really sound like a wallet, right? Right? You can't make backups of your keys from your wallet. That doesn't make any sense. So if you use a word like that, it has to mean something, and it has to mean something to someone who's not used Bitcoin before. And then it has to behave consistently. So it has to do all of the things that that thing did in the past. Yes, please, we need more user experience. We also need security mechanisms, so hardware wallets, two-factor authentication, multi-signature technology, and making those things easier. But the real truth is that people don't work like that. You don't say, let me choose a project, and then I will become passionate and enthusiastic about it and work on that. If you try to do that, you fail. In fact, you will keep jumping from project to project trying to find what's important to you. So start with that. Start with what is important to you. You want to do development in Bitcoin. What is the thing that drives you? What is that aspect of your personality? What is the thing you love to do? What is the thing that keeps you up at night? What is the thing that you can't possibly put down, that is constantly nagging at you? Okay? For me, there are certain things in Bitcoin that nag at me, that I cannot put down, that whisper in my ear, that obsess me, that I keep thinking about. Because those are the things that are deep in my personality. They're things that mean something to me, that have emotional impact and power in my own personality. Find that and do that plus Bitcoin. Because then you will be passionate and enthusiastic and creative, and then it won't be work. then it will be your passion just plus Bitcoin, right? Find the place. If you're a musician, do music and Bitcoin. You know, if you love social interaction, do social media and Bitcoin. If you love eating out with your friends, find a way to help restaurants take Bitcoin. I don't know. But find the thing you love and then add Bitcoin. Don't go searching around the Bitcoin space and say, what could I do next? Because the truth is that this is the most incredibly broad opportunity we've ever seen. You can reimagine any aspect of money and any financial service that exists. So trying to find which one to grab is the wrong way.